Welcome everybody. This is going to be a energy reading for Virgo. I'm going to start off with that because it feels like what's calling to me. And we're just going to get some cards for the end of the month coming up here, the last half of March. We've got a full moon coming up. We've got eclipse coming up. We've got a lot of energy going on. I don't know how you guys have been feeling about it. I've had like a really dense, heavy energy for like the last few days. I've been asleep for like 3 days, and I'm betting that's that new moon in Pisces energy. Been in dreamland for the last few days, getting some energy worked out internally, apparently. Let me know if you guys have been feeling something like that as well. I'm going to start off here and get you some oracle cards at the base of the spread. See what the energy feels like for Virgo, please. The cards just want to fly out everywhere. I can't even shuffle. We will show them to you once I get 3 of them out. Oh, it's already out. All right. So here at the bottom of the spread, we've got the number 31 card, and I like this card a lot. It says, "Darling, you don't remember it. It says, "Darling, don't you remember? You're a badass. Keep winging it." The fairy, it says, "Blessings flow and magical energy." So you guys can't see it. Actually, it's inverted on the video, but okay. Let's see if we can fix that. Your second card here, number 26, the mirror. It says, "Self-reflection, writer, the big picture." So this energy feels a lot like we have been going through some self-reflection, going through some self-thought, and remembering. We're remembering our inner badass. I like it. Number 20, it says, "You don't need it, all figured out, gifted guide. Stars, chaos, and opportunity." Yeah. I like this one too. The magic mushroom is showing up and letting her know that she is divinely guided, that the universe got it figured out. And you have it too here with this card that says, "Just go ahead and wing it. You're a badass." I like that. I feel like sometimes Virgos need to hear a little bit of that energy. I don't know about y'all. I tend to overplan, overthink things, try to make it polished. I prefer to be the finished product to be polished. But sometimes we just gotta wing it. And that's what this energy feels like. As if we release some of that, remember who we are, and get with the flow of the chaos, the universe has got it all figured out for us, and it's going to flow right to where we want to go. We're going to get some tarot on top of this, get some more clarification for it for Virgo, please, for the end of March. Oh my gosh. We've got the 2 of Cups and the King of Cups coming out. I like the feeling of that energy, right? So the 2 of Cups being, I don't know, these are very reflective cards. Okay, that's better. The 2 of Cups being a perfect match. And sometimes that's a person, sometimes it's an opportunity, whatever it is. And you can see the 2 cups are actually opposite cups. You've got a light cup. Oh, there it goes. Now it wants to focus. A light cup and a dark cup happening. So sometimes this is an opposites attract kind of an energy happening with this. And then you have the King of Cups coming in. So this could be a person, it could be a water sign, it could also be us stepping into some emotionally mature energies, stepping into our King of Cups era, knowing what we want, knowing our feelings, knowing how to manage our feelings and how to handle situations. But I definitely like that feel so far. Put some cards on top of this one. Got the Knight of Swords coming in. And the Eight of Wands, that is a fast-moving energy, an impetuous energy. Some news, information, a message maybe coming in fast, or taking some swift, decisive action. Swift, quickly coming up here. It's coming up on top of that reflection card. So it could be a swift realization, a swift mindset shift from some self-reflection coming in, some clarity hitting on those. Let's find out more. Over here on this number 20 card, the one with the magic mushroom giving the girl advice, we've got the Ace of Swords coming out and the Death card. Yeah, so cutting something out, a new sort of idea and clarity coming through that's really just putting to end a cycle, putting something to a close over here. With this mushroom letting you know that it's all already figured out. And maybe that is the clarity coming through, is that energetically the wheels are already in motion. The Chariot coming up with that as well, wanted to fly out. So yeah, things are already in motion. And being able to realize that, the clarity on that, putting an end to a cycle over here, maybe a cycle of self-reflection or a cycle of got a bit of the doubts going on. Let's get some more cards and see if we can gain some clarification over here on the Two of Cups and the King of Cups, please. What does Virgo have to look forward to with this situation, please? We've got the Five of Pentacles coming up. And the Four of Cups. So something is being a disappointment and a lack-filling mindset. And the Five of Wands. So you got the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Five of Wands coming out on this. So this is feeling left out in the cold, conflict, and sort of a disillusioned or uninterested energy happening over here with this. Let's see. Tell me about it, my friends. So wish fulfillment, the Nine of Cups, the world, the moving of the cycle, the changing of something here. And the Eight of Swords. And then on top of that, they want to spit out the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Knight of Cups in reversed. I don't usually do the reversals, but that one came, like, literally popped out with those two in reverse. So I feel like we thought something was a wish fulfillment, and it turned out to be an illusion, or we were deceiving ourselves about what this would turn out to be. Like, we've been slow and steady and patient and working towards something with the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands over here, and the Knight of Cups. It just feels like not coming through with the offer that we wanted, not coming through offering us a cup of love the way we wanted. Maybe we've been over here waiting on this perfect match with the King of Cups, and it's really just feeling left out in the cold, feeling disappointed, and creating some sort of conflict, maybe an internal conflict. All right. Got the High Priestess coming out on this side over here, the Emperor, and the Six of Pentacles. This feels, it's kind of giving like there needs to be a balance between the High Priestess energy and the Emperor energy. Six of Pentacles is going to be like a balance card, or like a fairness, equality, a generosity, an evening out of the energies with the Six of Pentacles. And with the High Priestess, we've got a lot of intuition, we've got a lot of inner knowing, we've got a lot of spirituality, higher knowledge happening with the High Priestess. And the Emperor is more of a grounded 3D action, standing in your power here, being grounded in action and in your authority and what we're doing in the 3D. So it looks like Spirit is asking for a balance between the two, which is fair, right? We can't intuitions and knowing and higher knowing is not getting us very far without grounded action, authority, and the power to take action on it here in the 3D, right? So that's what it's feeling like it's asking for over here, is a balance between those two things. We're going to pull out actually another deck and get some more on the story. I like to use a couple of different decks. It just gives Spirit the opportunity to repeat themselves if they feel like they need to, you know. Feels like some swift moving changes here with some like waiting on some wish fulfillment over here is just a waste of time with the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, because the offer that we're wanting is not coming in. And remember that underneath card says you don't need it. You're an inner badass. So let's get some clarification on it, please. Spirit. See what else they have to say. We've got the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. So there's some new opportunity coming in, work related. That's going to be a auspicious or prosperous opportunity happening. So whatever it is we're working on, or if there's a new opportunity coming in for work that feels passionate and exciting, gets us out of this disappointment and feeling left out in the cold energy. It feels like coming out of a rut with something that new passion project that feels exciting. Seven of Wands, Two of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Six of Wands. Well, isn't that an interesting mashup? That feels like stand your ground on your Two of Cups, because there's a victory in it, but we're all in our head about it. What is that Nine of Swords, please, Spirit? Maybe the only thing that's actually prolonging and holding things up and making it disappointing and conflicting is the Nine of Swords energy, being too much in your head about something. Where if we shift the focus onto a new work opportunity, stop worrying about whatever this Two of Cups energy is, the energy starts to unblock and moves faster, because you got the Eight of Wands up there on the top of the spread, and that's the real deal too, right? Like sometimes over focusing on something that you want is really only putting blockages on the path, because we put out this energy of I want, which is really the energy of I don't have it. Like you can't want something when you already have it. So it's kind of, there's a cross energy that happens with that. Maybe we've been putting too much of a focus on one particular part of a wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups here. That's creating a self-imposed restriction with the Eight of Swords, right? Yeah, the King of Wands. Passion and cultivation and authority. Let's find out. So here we've got the Lovers coming up, the Ten of Swords coming up, Six of Pentacles again coming up. So that's what I mean, is it gives Spirit the opportunity to repeat themselves if they feel like they need to reinforce the message. And the Emperor again. Yeah. And it's the Ten of Swords coming up on the Lovers, which sometimes, I mean, you can read the Lovers. The Lovers can be it can be a love match. It can be a choice that needs to be made. It can be between you and your higher self coming together. In this case, it may be the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, or this High Priestess and this Emperor energy. You kind of have to take it as it resonates. But with the overall, what I'm seeing is like putting an end to this, like having more balance, or a Ten of Swords, putting an end to the obsession over the Lovers and stepping more into an Emperor energy of being present, being here and now in the 3D, taking some action and getting some stuff done. Kicking some butt and taking some names. But it could be, like I said, bringing those energies into balance for you. If you don't have this Two of Cups on your mind, whoever this King of Cups is and this Two of Cups, Spirit is saying put that mental process to rest. Just leave it alone for a while and focus on work, focus on something else, focus on getting stuff done. It could also be, I'm getting kind of a side energy of like, if you put this to rest with this King of Cups, stand your ground on the Two of Cups, but put the whole thing with the King of Cups to rest, you might have a King of Wands trying to show up. With the King of Cups in reverse here, or the Knight of Cups in reversed. Sometimes if we get hyper specific on something, it closes off opportunities to what would really serve us best. So, and again, it's kind of coming through as a story about people, but it doesn't have to be people. It can be an emotional connection with the King of Cups over here that we were wanting or cultivating or got hyper specific on, when maybe there's a better match for us with something that's more passionate and fiery. So you've got to kind of like like I said, take the energy as it resonates for you. It could even be with a work opportunity, like maybe there's something you had your sights focused on that you really wanted that was more of an emotional sort of job, something that felt emotionally fulfilling, maybe working with other people, maybe helping people, being of service in some way. There was some goal that it's just ultimately there's been a lot of conflict and it's leaving you feeling out in the cold. Whereas if you stand your ground with wanting a perfect match for a work opportunity, wanting something that really feels like a match, there's actually a King of Wands energy you can stand in, where it's something that feels more passionate and creative to be working with. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a situation with people. It's really just the energies. I'm so sorry if you can hear my kids. I have 3 boys and they're wild. I am a boy mom. And so sometimes noises coming out of my house, I don't know what's going on. As long as they're still making noise, they're alive, right? So I'm sure it's fine. All right, we're gonna get one last card here. Maybe 2, depends on what comes out from this Oracle deck. And this is gonna be, Spirit, can you let Virgo know what encouragement you can give them, what insight, what energy will help them work with this current energy situation? Because it really does feel like there's some sudden clarity happening and movement happening on this. It's like once we once we release whatever it is that's actually holding things up, it's like there was a lot of pressure or momentum built up already towards something. And it's really just the death. I've got the death card and the 10 of swords over here. So it really is just letting go of whatever this final blockage is, this self-imposed restriction that's happening. And everything starts to come in quickly. What do we got? What do we got? We've got reawaken and acceptance. Yeah, I feel like these harken back to the cards that were underneath the original oracle cards. It's we've been in a period of reflection. We've got kind of a 9 of swords energy, but we've moved from, like, you've got the 9 of swords moving to the 10 of swords. So I feel like the being all up in our head, the period of self-reflection has led to the 10 of swords and the death card over here. Like, we're ready to let something go and reawaken, step into some more action energy. You've got double up over here on the Emperor and the 6 of Pentacles. So Spirit says what they mean, and that we need some more balance with some actual grounded 3D action taking place, whatever that means to you. So whatever it is you've been contemplating that we need to get a move on, that we want to work on, go ahead and take some actions towards that end. It's going to release that 8 of swords energy that's stuck in a self-fulfilling prophecy, stuck in a self-delusion, and really usher in a quick change. There's this card here about acceptance, and I think maybe we're accepting whatever it is that we came out of that self-reflection with. And based on what's at the base of this spread, it looks like the inner badass and the energy is already at play. So there's nothing more for you to contemplate and work through except the awesome that you already are. And reawaken. I'll show you these cards because they're really pretty. I love this deck a lot. I don't know how well you'll be able to see them, but I'll try. Can we see them? Oh yeah, we can see them. So you can see she's been taking a little nap in the sunshine there in this fairy. It's time to come out of the inner thought processes with a lot more self-acceptance. She is riding the wave. Awesome. All right, well, thank you so much, Spirit, for working with us and giving us these messages. We appreciate you always. Thank you so much, Virgo, for being here. I appreciate you always, and we will see you later. Bye.